Yeah, definitely doing something different. Salutations, NBs and other fiends. I'm Eden Them. Uh, and normally today I would be playing Balatro. But instead I'm going to do something a little different. I wanted to mess around with a little thing called Blender. And I'm hoping fervently that my computer will not melt in the time it takes. I just have this idea for a little game, but also I wanted to have some kind of creative thing, you know? So let me just I need if I go here, I can then change this. Let me see here. Game capture, screen 2 gameplay. How about game capture? Let me open this window. Can you? Yes. Good. I'm glad I already have it set up. I mean, it should show it. You should show it. Please. Please, I want it to work. I want this to work. I thought it would be cool to do something like creative process live. Um I just, there's a lot of AI slop out there, And one of the ways that I can think of to kind of prove to anybody or everybody that I'm not AI is to just fucking record myself doing it, making stuff. Why is it not showing the actual window? Okay, let me just click on a thing. Now will it show? It's showing my mouse. Why won't it show the actual stuff? What if I move it over here? Will that help it out in any way, shape, or form? No. Okay. Okay, I've got an idea. I've got my regular glasses on. I'm probably not going to wear the cool sunglasses. But the idea I have here is to just... What's this? I'm going to close that. I have another way of showing. So instead of this, we will hide that. We will open this up. Boom. Except that the source should be... Is it that one? That one? No. Go back to automatic. I could have sworn that when I set up the properties that it should be showing the Blender. That's weird. I could have sworn. Properties? Nope. Okay, so if I move this over here, you're seeing this. Okay, okay. I can do it. Watch. I am the most professional streamer ever. Here we are. Let me just make it full screen. Boom. See? Totally professional. I am doing all the stuff. I can actually move this over. Move it to me. Move it. Yeah. There's probably I probably could also just have redone the like screen 2 gameplay thing, like reset it in some manner, but I didn't. But yeah, we have. If I'm gonna be looking off in this direction, I will transform fit to screen. Click on my thing here. Yep. And I'll just because I'm gonna be looking over here, so it makes sense. It looks like I'm looking at the picture because I will be. Gonna be looking at my laptop over here on the side. I'm just gonna leave my capture up over here so I can see it. So, anyway, this is a Hilbert curve. I think I called it the right thing. And so far, all the little bit that I've done in Blender has been just on using the touch on my laptop. Oh, this laptop's gonna get warm. Oh, okay. Let me see. Sorry, I just got a message from my roommate asking me to give her kitty treats because she's working late and might not be home tonight. Oh, that's sad. I'm gonna send, not hug. And then I will say, of course. Oh, gave me a kitty. Anyway, not like to be dismissive. I'm just like back to the thing that I was doing. It's kind of funny. I can kind of do everything looking at the capture. I'll full screen this capture. Make this bigger. Can I? Can't make that bigger, can I? Ooh, there we go. Yeah, now I can see my capture. Now it's almost like I can just control it like I'm looking at the screen. But anyway, I've just been using my keyboard, my laptop's touchpad. I haven't even actually been doing it like on the screen. That might actually be even easier. Now I'm using an actual mouse, and that kind of feels like it. Yeah, there we go. Oh right, if I just hit Shift over here, that'll do what I was. Will it not? I could have sworn. Nope, it's not right click. Mo, your mama loves you. Yes, she loves you. I will give you a treat later. Don't worry. But yeah, we're gonna spend like an hour just hanging out. I'm probably gonna post this on YouTube, so like, comment, subscribe, all that happy crappy if this is what you want to see. I want to make a game. I want to make a liminal game. I should get out of this. I got. Yeah, I need to go back. Let me open. Oh, actually, exit that. Open a recent. Which one? I'll show you what like a little bit of the fucking around that I've done. Like this thing right here. I just made this this cool little spire because I watched a bit of most of a tutorial video on one single tutorial video on YouTube, and it's talking about like doing the inset faces and extruding, and so I got a little extrude happy. And then I was figuring out how to put like a ramp on the outside, because it'd be really cool to like, I don't know, see this giant like monolithic tower like off in the distance or whatever. You finally come up to it and you have to like start down here and go up these long spiral ramps. I'd either have to adjust the angle on these in order to make it so that this one finally, just reaches the top, or
my other idea was to put one more ramp up here that keeps going at the same angle and goes above, but that's where I then make a ramp to go down. Because if you notice, these are squares. These are not, I haven't put in ramps. Like you have to imagine you're down at that scale walking along. Um, I think it would be really cool if it's like this really, really big thing, like a mega structure thing. I like those. I like those games. I like that kind of stuff. So, and this is the idea was, walking simulator. I don't care if you don't like that. I like them sometimes where you're just in the space, and I think it'd be pretty cool to like finally come up on this huge ridge, you know, and then you come over, and then because off in the distance you're just seeing like you're on the ground, right? And you just see this. You just see this from like way way off, right? When you finally get here, I was thinking at first I was like a moat of some kind, but like maybe if it's just literally dug into the ground, so you have to even like maybe there's a really long ramp that like extends out from here to out here or something that goes down into the ground, and then you spiral up and around. Then you finally get to the top there and you notice that it's a huge pit that goes down, down, down. And from like a perspective thing, I kind of fucked up on the extruding here, but I went with it. Maybe this is like even a paper thin wall or something like that. But you'd have to go all the way down, round and round. So I was like, maybe stairs, maybe a ramp, because ramp is really easy. I've literally like 3 days of just fucking around on Blender. This one was like a few hours, and I mean, I haven't spent 3 days fucking around. I'm like, there have been 3 days that I have thrown Blender up on my computer to play with it, and there's also a few things I think maybe my laptop isn't robust enough for to do with this, but I wanted a beer. But yeah, then you'd go all the way down into like, if you can imagine being a little bitty person coming all the way down to the base of this building here. Can I get the perspective? No, I don't think I can. But yeah, kind of like that where it's just like you can't even see the top of this thing, and probably put like a little kind of doorway or maybe multiple doorways. So then, oop, you'd come in through this other side and you'd see you have to go up again. Um, Debating, actually making it hollow. This is obviously very very rough prototype thing. Um, Excuse me. And this is Blender. I have no idea how you actually make like the camera go through and around and do stuff yet. I am so new at this. But I mean, even if it's not a game, even if it's like literally just a video that you watch, because I watched some pretty cool liminal space videos on YouTube, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But I want to make this thing that I haven't seen anybody else do. Um, I'm also a big fan of like I like fantasy stories and stuff, and I've recently been going through Wheel of Time again, and there's literally multiple things that they describe where I'm like, oh, that would be a great liminal space to just like walk around and explore. I mean, there's even one where you could actually have gameplay, and it's not just run from the monster, like I don't know. I also like the ones like oh, I forget what it's called, but it's like super like really grotesque, but you're never actually in danger of anything. You're just kind of figuring out puzzles and picking up things and getting story and lore that way, and like that's the gameplay. I like those kind of games. Those are pretty cool. But yeah, eventually in this walking sim or whatever, you I do like the idea also of making it an actual simulator, like an actual game, because of the experience of doing it, of going through the thing. Um, you can vicariously watch somebody play it, I guess, but I mean, I do. But there's times when I'm like, oh, I want to just play it. Oh, I want to just play. I want to go explore these things at this pace that I want to do. I want to go look over there, and they don't do that, because they're a person, their own person. Um, but eventually, just getting it like gets taller and taller and taller. And I did mess around with some of the beveling on the end here, but I decided to just try and make it as just pyramidal. God, that's hard to do. No, what's happening? Ah, haha. Yes, that's why. Yeah. And then I kind of rotate, shift. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I'm just trying to give you a better idea of how it looks. But I really like that from far away. Just a little concept thingy. Um, but then also like imagine that this is just the smallest tower, and there's just like more and more things that go off into the distance, and I don't know. Really like the whole mega structure thing. That's pretty cool. Let's see. What else? Okay, so that was that one. That was the Hilbert curve because of a different thing that I wanted to do. Is this one empty? Sure, save the changes. Ah, yes. So, this is for my original liminal space walking simulator game idea that I had. And it's literally inspired by me going for a walk at night in the fog. And it's like in the back between, like behind apartment buildings. And then over here's like woods or the river or maybe like other apartment buildings. And it's just kind of like, it's kind of irregular. There's steps that go up. And when it's like really foggy, it feels like you're just in another fucking world. And I'm like, I want to recreate that. And so I was like, I spent the last, I don't know, I don't remember how long this took me. It didn't take me terribly long, but so much amount of time, I don't know, half hour, hour to make. I don't think it took me an hour, did it? I was watching anime at the same time though, so I kind of like stopped and did this and stopped and did this. Oh, that is refreshing. Um, but I figured I could make like a generic tile and then copy paste it and just kind of like angle it a little bit and maybe have it do cool stuff. That's an idea. I still don't know how to like texture this. I know that there's texture paint up here, but we'll see if my computer can do it. Texture paint. Oh wait, no, texture paint it'll do, but I mean like I'm clicking, it's not doing it. I'm clicking, it's not doing. Blur, nope. The actual paint thing, no. I don't know. I don't know if there's a setting that I'm missing. That's why I tagged this stream as Blender Noob, because yes, that is exactly what I am. Um, I don't know why I can't change, to make it look like concrete or something like that. However, I am not against doing something where, uh, if you're in a space where it's this dull gray and the shadows are off. Like, I mean, could you imagine walking? You could probably imagine walking through a game that just looks like this, but I want it to be more entertaining. That'd be nice. But yeah, I just lately I've been thinking about how I want to kind of coalesce my creative instincts because I want to write and I want to make music and I want to make these cool things in a 3D space and I want to stream stuff, and I'm like, why don't I just add all that together? So I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna try and fuck around on Blender, and then other times, maybe make some music. Actually, speaking of music, let me see. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna move this over here. Like, y'all don't need to see what's in all my... Those are just the streams that I've done recently. Oh, yeah, there we go. So what was I gonna look for? What was I gonna look for? Music. Music. Okay. I wish that my iTunes would play. Hold on a second. We're looking over here on this capture. I will go ahead, bring this up, and go to itch.io. Too many requests. There we go. And I will just look at Eden Them because I have songs on itch.io that you can download for free. And this one right here, which I will just pop out, put that down, and I will show this. Kaboom. See, Between Lines, a track for that deep liminal feeling. I made it on my phone using GarageBand. Yes, it's a name your own price. I set it at name your own price. So it's free if you want it. If you want to give me $1, that'd be cool too. But I'm just going to download it. Yes, see, the soundtrack is free, but the creator accepts your support. I do. But no thanks, just take me to the downloads. And I'm going to download this. Thank you for downloading. That was very quick. It's not a very big file. Okay. Show in folder. Alright, thanks for downloading. Yay, I downloaded. I think I'm the only person to have downloaded that. Wave file. How about I open it? Open it with VLC Media Player. Because VLC rocks my world. Right. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You know what? You know what I fucking forgot? Cans. Not these cans. These cans. Why is it not playing? Do I not have enough RAM? Am I using too many things? I can understand. I can understand if I'm using too many things, computer. Sometimes my brain does this too. There we go. You all hear that? I'm gonna crank it up a little bit. Yeah. This is what I'm thinking. So what if I just not... No, not that. Hehehehe. Got that bass in there. What if I just take... No. I pressed shift, dang it. Yes. 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 Plus this, the crossbars. Boom. Alright, so I have everything here selected. And no. God damn it, it's because I hit the wrong fucking button. Wait, can I do Control Z? Yes. Okay. Yes, this is the button that I meant to hit. It's the middle button, the middle mouse button, because that's the part it said right there where it says rotate view, select our options. So I'm going to copy, paste, and I'll just move this out. Okay. I think that does make it a little bit easier to see. Nice. There we go. Okay. Isn't that beautimous? Very nice. Okay. And then, because it's already copied, paste. I can just schwingle dingle this out here. Oh, too far. Boom. And then, I mean, like, slight imperfections over time, it'll make it be like, what? Because, I mean, even already, just look at that. Shift and to the right. It's already kind of a bit wonky, isn't it? Spit wonky, isn't it? That's because this isn't quite lined up right. This is nice and lined up, but not this side, which is really funny because all I did was copy this and rotate it and stick it there. Oh, was that the end of my... I think that was the end. It's meant to loop. That's the thing. It is meant to be a game. It's for a video game to loop in the background. So I'm going to... I wonder how one adds... See, because I could have sworn that you can use Blender itself to create an animation with sound and everything. I just don't know how. There's probably YouTube tutorials. I can almost guarantee there are YouTube tutorials. Let me just make sure that my computer is not melting. It's kind of melting. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's very hot. Oh, I don't think my computer likes it when I use Blender and stream at the same time. So I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna go grab an ice pack real quick, cause yeah, that's like almost hot to the touch. Be right back. That's concerning. Okay. Is that the wrong one? Might be. Grab a cloth. Boom. Kablorki. Kablowski. Right. See how that works. I wrapped up a great big, freezer block thing like you can use for your lunch. I wrapped it up in a shirt and I just stuck it underneath the laptop. At the hottest points. I just hope. And I pray. Oh my God, do I pray? I don't really pray. I'm not a pray-y type person. But I do try. Oh my God, do I try? Try all the time. And fucking capitalism. Anyway, so yeah, I guess maybe I'm trying to. I think the other computer is updating. It was really slow. I was going to try and just have Blender on that and record doing stuff from that one because oh my God, this laptop gets really hot unless I can get some way to keep it cool all the time. When I'm working on Blender on my own, I'm usually out in the living room sitting right next to the really cold AC, so I can literally stick it right in front of the AC and it cools it off and it's fine. But not so much in here. Can't quite do that in here. So instead, I'm going to make some music. The music does not seem to take up as much. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, right. Boom. Acid Pro, Acid Pro, Acid Pro. I can probably turn this back down. 0.52. We'll make some music. I have gotten used to making music on my phone, and I still don't know how you're supposed to. Like, there's a way. Let me search. Yeah. How do I search? Let's see. What am I looking for? I am looking for screen sharing iPhone. Boom. Nope, we're not looking at you. How to screen share on my iPhone. How to mirror iPhone to smart TV. No. Share screens using messages. No. How to mirror my iPhone to my TV. Share your iPhone screen to TV or Mac. How can I mirror iPhone to PC and Windows 11? There we go. Acid Pro did actually load up, but let's see. This article from 2024. Trying to mirror it. Seen some apps and methods. If anyone has reliable tools to mirror iPhone to PC in Windows 11, yes. Had the same issue when I got my first iPhone. Wasted a couple hours. If you don't want to spend much time, here's a special guide. PS, this works fine for my iPhone 16 Pro Max. Marked as solution. Had the same issue when I got my first iPhone. Oh yeah, that was the same. Blurb. To mirror iPhone, you can actually use the built-in wireless display feature of Windows. However, there's a small prerequisite that both your iPhone and PC must support AirPlay and Miracast. Okay, simple steps. Make sure they are both connected to the same Wi-Fi. On Windows 11, open Settings. No, those are Samsung settings. I want Windows settings. Settings. Okay.
apps. Boo, 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 boo.
Apps.
Come on. Is it not going to do it? I mean, I guess default apps, fine. Yep. Go back to apps here. Optional features. Is that advanced app settings? Find and install wireless display. Optional features is not a thing that pops up here, but it is now 2026 and not 2024. I'm going to re-plug in my phone. I mean, not my phone, my computer. So that hopefully... Okay, it does feel like it has cooled down somewhat. The blender really does take a lot out of it. Jeez. Continue work across devices. App set start. Video. I think maybe this. Optional features. Install wireless display. Process video automatically to enhance it. Battery options. Related help with video. No. No, maybe not video playback. Installed apps? Maybe it's in here. Optional features. Wait. Go back to apps and now study. Optional features. Yes. Okay, maybe I just needed to look at system optional features or something. Wireless display. View features. Yes. Okay. 12 features found. Extended, no. Facial, no. No. Okay, I guess I don't have it. Son of a bitch. I was just really hoping I could just fucking share my iPhone screen because it's so nice when I can just do that. But honestly, the only other thing I can think of is if I got an iPad, and I'm not gonna fucking shell out money for an iPad. They're too goddamn expensive. Interference. Oh, just checking the thing on there. Sudite, it happens. Let's do this. New. Let's go with Loiminal Goim for fun. Artist Eden Them. Engineer Eden Them. Copyright Eden Them. Comments made with Acid Pro. Live from New York. I'm not in New York. Okay. Let's start it. Let's start something new. Let's look at some of the loops that we got. So we've got acid rock, some down-tempo hip-hop, modern waveforms, which was one that I actually bought, orchestral series, electric piano. Let's go with, if we're going for liminal, probably modern waveforms. Okay, loops. See, kits, more beats, and more effects. Let's look at the kits. Yes, these are like absent. Yeah, okay. You see the name. So let's go ahead and I almost forgot again.
Or I did forget again. Gotta put these on. Okay, so, wow, there's a lot here. Let me open this up right now. This is gonna eventually fill up with the tracks that we have in there. But let's... That's a nice bass. Let's increase the preview volume. That is a cool sound, but so obviously a lot of this, especially when I first started doing things in Acid Pro, is loops, loop manipulation, and stuff like that. There are ways to do MIDIs though. Like you can actually put in your own MIDIs, but let's just fuck around with some of these loops. Let me go up a thing. Wait, what was in the more beats? Oh, just some simple. Hell yeah, I like this. I've used this before. Not the snares, I think, but okay. I was just curious, and then like, what were the more effects? Ooh, Abyss, Grand Atmosphere. Yeah. A lot of these are really nice. Okay, so Rain, Atmosphere, Distant. How about the Storm? Actually, I kind of like this one. All right, we'll just drag and drop. And wait, no. And then I will just click on it, go here, and just bloop, 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 bloop. And just draw it out. 1, 2, 3. We'll just go to 4 for now. And then we've got this loop region here. So then we can actually just loop stuff if we want. Speaking of which, yeah, we can hit it. I turned it off, turned it on. So now if what I'm going to do now is turn this down a bunch. I want this as a background sound. And then you can... Let's see, where is it? You can do the pitch shifting. But I'm trying to find audio event effects. Event property. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you don't see this window because it's over on the other side, but this is where you can really start messing around with stuff. So let me pause. Go back to the beginning. Okay. Atmo, frustration 90. Offset, length of samples, pitch shift. Okay, so we can actually get some. Can't I? Yeah, I can. Pretty sure I can hear it in here, can't I? I thought I could. Yeah, see now it's really low. If I Okay, now it's down by an octave because this is semitones. So that's each step. That's literally each key on a piano. That including the black keys because we got to include them. It's a bad. It's bad. It's bad, Eden. Ooh. Pitch that up. Ooh, I like that actually. So now that's up by 2 octaves. But there's a way. It's clip properties, that's right. I was in event properties. Clip properties is the one. Yeah, okay. So stop that. Come over here. We already pitch shifted it, but there's a way to what? I thought there was a way to change up general stretch. I could have sworn I've known ways where you like mess with how much mess with it. Yeah, mess with it. If I quantize it. Could have sworn. God, it's been a while since I messed around with Acid Pro. Like I said, I'm used to playing on my phone. Let me exit out of here. I could have sworn that there were ways. Maybe it's not with this one. But like, you know how it's like audio loop 16 beats at 90? I could change that to 8 beats if I wanted to. But apparently not. I could have sworn that I could though. Selecting chopper. Oh, that's just this down here. Then I can actually like chop it up. Chop, 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 chop. Insert selection at play. I can move. Arrow to selection. Okay. Well. Gosh, I could have sworn that I could do more things to it. Rename, color, use original tempo, add to groove pool, invert phase, normalize. Man, I could have sworn that there was a way to fuck around with these. Weird. Anyway, I will go ahead and change this down to 90 so we can hear the Rancor. I like this. Okay. Can we get out of the chopper? Okay, yeah. No, not that. No. Let's go up one. Go to the kits. Let me see what reprofit has with. Oh, it's really quiet. Maybe. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, yeah. I like that. Okay, we're gonna stick that in there. Extendo. So now we got this. Okay. I'm actually gonna back out of reprofit. Let's go to float. Dave's leads, Dave's sequence, detuned chords. How about filtered? No, but float definitely does have a good liminal feel to it. How about glass melody here? Ooh. See, and that's that'll go twice. So from the beginning. me back out of modern waveforms. That's what's this one? That's the hardcore techno set. Let me look in the Acid 8 loops. Loop collections. Okay. Trap Future Bass Anthem. That's pretty nice. Okay. What about the Nation guitar? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. But, oh, hold on. Oh, right, it's also going to show me the bass note. Oh, what do we have this on? We have this on A. So, let's see. Which one? This would probably be the best one to use. Oh, yeah, this Glass Melody is at A. Okay, good. I mean, I think it does adjust it down, but let's go ahead and add the stereo guitar in here, that little riff in there. But also Nation guitar. Let's just hear that from the beginning. Yes, those work together very well. Okay. So now, and I'm just doing it a very simple thing where I have it looped out for a while so that if I want, I can just let it play for a bit. Okay. All right, now we're gonna back out. We're gonna go to EDM. Let's, a sequence. Let's look. Palooza's trance sequence? No, maybe. Tomorrow Dune sequence. Okay, so probably number 5, right? No, number 6. Maybe not. Maybe tomorrow? Dune's tomorrow 6? I like that. That's an interesting sequence. Let's throw that in there. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't like the Tomorrow Dune sequence. What about Tomorrow Clicks? Maybe not. Palooza Trance sequence. Palooza Trance Gate. Palooza Trance High. Palooza Trance isn't terrible. Frequency plug main. I don't think I like that one all that much. That's interesting. But okay, all right. This boop boop boop. Good. This was a cool sequence from the EDM. But let's That's an interesting sound. I like that. I ended up not going liminal, but sometimes that's what happens when I'm just building out from loops. Let's see, maybe. Maybe this one? Delicious piano, maybe? Let me turn down the volume on this one. I am liking the piano. Ooh, okay, I have an idea. Go back to the beginning. We go to delicious piano. Oh, right here. And then B. Okay, do we have a delicious piano C? We do. That we'll see how well that works out. And then delicious piano D. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna want this one to loop twice and then this one to loop twice. Let's see how that plays out. Okay. Okay, selector tool. Grab all these. Control copy. Click over here. Paste. All right. Let's hear that from the beginning. Computer's getting hot again. Shit. Man, my laptop is not the best for stuff like this. That makes me sad. Because I want to use it for, like, all the things. Okay, so then a lot of times what I end up doing is just take this, scooch it out. Take this, scooch it out. Usually it's depends on the size of the thing. So maybe I'll actually move this because this is two sizes the size or the thing, whereas like this one, oof. I don't know. Well, I can just keep that there, and then sometimes you want to hear other things come in before other things. You know, that's just how you compose things. Let's hear how this goes. I will turn off this loop. Okay, I actually want to do a thing with this. Let's see, clip properties. Do I have to change it to one shot? No. Oh, the beat map. Yes, this is how I can, right? No. God damn it, there's a way. I have a way to, to do stuff, but that's not, no. There's a way to reverse it. Flip it and reverse it. Where is it? There it is. I'm like, there's a way simpler way to do it. I'm just curious how it sounds from here. Oh. It's interesting, but I don't know if I like it. Let me just put it back. God, there's a way. Is it event properties? Length. Decreasing the length. Quick fade edges to prevent clicks. Offset it. No. Gosh, I could have sworn that there was a way that you could mess with the beats per minute within it. Make it really fast, really slow. Gosh. Am I gonna have to relearn Acid Pro? MIDI merge record. Metronome count off. MIDI step record. I can record actual vocals onto here. That's always nice. Especially with this microphone. But like... Right to there. Actually, wait. One, two, three, four. Okay, yes. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Actually, not this one. I'm gonna do this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. But this one is going to go for 4 more. Got these going. This is that beat. Then copy, paste. Just gonna throw this back over to here. And then, let's see. Oh, right. This is the way. Do you know the way? This is the way. Okay. We will take... Oh, wrong thing. This is the thing. Take this beginning thing. And that one. Copy. Go over here. Paste, paste. And then I'm actually going to put this one here. Paste. You've got a friend in me. I think I actually want to squish this, have that only do 3. So it ends here. This goes 3. Let's actually go for 4. That's there. Okay, let's hear that. I was trying to be clever. There we go. I was trying to be so clever. Let's actually just smush that to the end of that. Smush that to the end of that. Honestly, let's just keep the guitars going here. Yeah. So then that sounds like... Well, we'll go here when everything is going. I see. I see. This kind of has like an atmospheric thing that keeps going. So I should probably, cause like. No, I do want that to keep going. All right. I think we're gonna call it here. That was fun. I'm gonna save as. Where was it? Nope. Stream 1 underscore, what was this? 7 14 2026. Save. Oh, right. Can't have the slashes. Sorry. 7 14 2026. There we go. Now that's saved. Oh my goodness. So there's my first like wildcard experimental stream video thing where I showed a little bit of what I was doing on Blender and made some music. I didn't make it as liminal as I thought I would make it, but it still sounded pretty cool. At least I thought so. Tomorrow, I might just play Balatro again tomorrow. Especially considering I don't want my computer to melt. So maybe if I find a way to stream on my other computer, then I'm not going to be so worried about it overheating. Because laptops just aren't the best at heat distribution. Anyway, yeah. So again, like, comment, subscribe, all the happy crappy. I do appreciate it. I really do. I know I say that like little spiel, like blah 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 blah, because YouTube wants you to do it. And if you're watching on Twitch, hi. Thanks for stopping by. Excuse me, Jesus. But yeah, I still had fun. I hope you have a good rest of your life, and I'll see you another time. Bye.